Before we get started, if you guys need any equipment for your studio, make sure you guys go ahead and click my link in the description and head over to Zounds.com. Zounds has a whole bunch of stuff on the site, and they have a whole bunch of stuff on the site that requires no credit or background check, meaning all you have to do is order it, they'll ship it to you, and you can make monthly payments. All you have to do is add a credit or debit card up to the account, and you can go ahead and get your stuff just like that. So if you guys need some equipment, make sure you guys go ahead and click my link in the description and head over to Zounds.com and get you some equipment today. Also, you guys know I rock with Analog Cases because they make the best cases to protect your gear, and they make the most professional stands to protect your gear as well. And they just released a new travel backpack called the Track Pack. The Track Pack Travel Backpack. Wonder if you can say that 3 times in a row. But this is the ultimate musician's backpack to travel with. This is a professional musician's backpack. You can put your MPC Live 2 in there. You can put your Machine Plus, your Roland SP404. You can add in your MIDI controllers as well, and you even have a compartment to add your laptop in there too. And everything stays protected because this bag is heavily insulated with nothing but protection. And to make things even better, they have a whole bunch of compartments where you can put your cords, your keys, your cell phones, hell, the kitchen sink if you want to put that in there too. So if you're a professional musician that is on the go, make sure you guys go ahead and check out this Track Pack Traveler's Backpack. I'm telling you right now, you will not be disappointed. Go ahead and click my link in the description to Analog Cases and save 10% today. Yo. We are back again for another live beat review. What the hell is going on with my headphones? Because I can barely hear. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me fine? All right, so now I can finally hear myself. I was kind of wondering what was going on. What's good, everybody? What is good? You know what I'm saying? Back again with another live beat review on my coffee tonight. It's crazy. What you said, Jordan? Dang, it's wild how hard it is to submit a beat to this. You got to get there, man. You got to get there. And the crazy part about it is I actually had the submissions going for like 15 minutes earlier than the time that I had posted. So I try to do it at different times so new people can get in, and it actually works out really good. The headphones I'm using, these are the Austrian Audio HIX65s. I think they're like $400 or $500. These things are incredible. Incredible headphones, okay? One of the best pair I got. I actually, to be honest with you, I actually like these over the new Bear Dynamics I got too. Even though I like the Bear Dynamic headphones, these are just a little bit better, a little bit more detailed. Very good headphones. Very good headphones. Yeah, but we're gonna have a good night tonight. It's gonna be a little overshadowed a little bit because today something very tragic happened. And we found out a couple hours ago. And I'm gonna let you guys know I'm actually kind of fighting through a few emotions right now. My girl's cousin, which he's my cousin because it's my girl's cousin, but you know, of course, that's through her side of the family. He was tragically killed today in just a freak trucking accident, and we found out around 4 o'clock today. And I was almost about to stop the review, but my girl is like, "Go ahead and do the review. It's okay." You know, we went by, we seen the family, we kind of kicked it with the family a little bit. He was loved by so many people. He was one of the good people, man. One of just a very good guy. Took care of his family, worked hard for everything. Just a saint of a person, man. And it's hard to see somebody like that go. I haven't met him a lot of times, but we've been around throughout the years. Great conversations, always been the same type of guy, man, and it's very hard to see his mother, his dad. I don't think no parent should see their kids be buried. And yeah, it's very sad, man, that it happened. But got to press on tonight and got to continue to do the review. And I think that's something he would have told me, man, go ahead and go and do that review, man. It's all good. So my girl is devastated. Family is devastated. It's a big blow to the family because he was one of the great ones, like for real. Couldn't find nobody nicer, man. Really good guy. And, I really don't know how to feel right now, but at the end of the day, just gotta, life goes on. Life is not fair. I will say that life is definitely not fair. You got people around here doing bad things to people and they live to be 90, 100 years old. And you got some people that are just complete saints that could be taken away at any moment. And I don't know. Life is just not fair. But that's just how it is. And, we just got to continue to live life either way. So, yeah, we're going to continue to do the beat review tonight. And I'm going to try to keep a level head on my shoulders and just try to vibe out. Hopefully it's going to be some really good beats tonight. One thing I do want to say, the submissions are closed. That's why it says it right here on the top. Right here, submissions are closed, I guess, right here. And I might do a sign-up on this Friday just depending on, how I really feel. And I might take a break next week, but I will probably get on live a little bit. But I got a lot of stuff I got to take care of or whatever. Good thing is I have a lot of videos that I already had done. So y'all going to see me drop a lot of videos. Because I stacked up on a ton of videos before the baby was even born. So I was kind of good on that, and shout out to a lot of the companies or whatever that sent me stuff that got it to me ahead of schedule so I can get a lot of this stuff done. So it's going to be a lot of content coming, and and I'm going to be kind of like relaxing. So it seems like I'm doing a lot of content, but really I'm actually relaxing. Right now in a sense, but I'm actually still making content, but it's all the stuff that you're going to see coming out within like the next week or two is all stuff that I've already been doing. So I have some time to actually kind of go through this in a sense. But yeah, submissions are closed. I might do a sign up for next week, but I might take a break off, and we're just going to try to enjoy this week. So number one, if you can donate to the chat, please go ahead and donate to the chat. Doesn't matter if it's $1 or $100, just whatever you can spare will help out. If you cannot donate to the chat, try to become a member. That'll help out as well. Or all you have to do is just hit that like button. That like button would do a lot of good. So just hit the like button if you can. It takes 1 second out your day to hit the thumbs up, and that will help out more people listening to your beats. Okay? So please hit that like button. It'll hopefully trigger the algorithm, which it seems like all the videos that say you got to do this and do that to trigger the algorithm, none of that stuff works. So, just hit the like button and it will help me out. So please, if you can, hit the like button, share, let people know about the review, and we're going to have a good time tonight. Okay, another thing is, if you have not submitted your beat, I'm sorry, I'm not going to play you. We are missing one person, and usually he would send his stuff in, so I don't know what's going on. We are missing Rob Watts. Rob Watts, if you're on here right now, please go ahead and send your beat in so I can play it tonight. So Rob Watts, if you are on here, please send your beat to the email provided in the email so I can go ahead and play your so I can play your beat tonight. Thank you so much, Rampage, for gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much. And thank you, Cold Heat, for the donation. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, man, like if you don't want to donate, go ahead and gift a sub to somebody, man. That sub lasts for 30 days. So if like you want to give $3 to somebody, that sub lasts for 30 days. Thank you so much, Steve Night Train. I really appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. That's even better. Like if you can give somebody a sub, that'll be better than even donating to me. Like for real. So that'll be cool. Marcus, so before you go on live, can we submit somewhere, or how does it work in your streams? I do signups on Fridays.
at around 1 p.m. sometimes, but you have to check my my post. So when you go onto my page, check my post. I usually post either late Thursday or early Friday, or you can just go to my website and sign up. Usually it's between 1 and 3 o'clock. So if you can do that, that'll be great. Maestro, the beat layer, if you can, please give a few on mixing, as in the first or second thing you do right after you finish making a beat, please. And I will do that because of the donation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pops, for your donation as well. And we're gonna go ahead and get started with everything and go at the review. The first thing I do when I get done making a beat is I usually start working on my levels. I just kind of get everything balanced. That's what I do to my liking. And then from there, if something needs to be EQ'd, I will EQ it. A lot of times I do not EQ none of my sounds. I don't do anything. I just try to pick the best sounds that I can. And then from there, I just go to my master bus and I start adding stuff on my master bus. So sometimes I don't even add anything to my master bus, even if it's peaking. If it sounds good, it sounds good. It's no use of overdoing things. If it sounds good, it sounds good. If the levels are peaking and it sounds good, leave it alone. There's not one artist right now that's going to be like, oh my God, I can't use this beat. It's in the red. No, they just want to know how good the beat sounds. That's pretty much it. That's it. So it doesn't take much for a beat to sound good. You just got to pick good sounds. And once you pick good sounds, make sure you have some sounds that cover the high range, the mid range, and then you want to leave, like for your bass and stuff, leave some frequency range for your basses and stuff like that, and your kicks and your snares, and that way you'll have a balanced track without having to overmix it. Okay, so that'll work out greatly, and that's it. All right. But that's pretty much it. Thank you so much, Brother Paul Smith. Brother Paul Smith, thank you so much. Oh, Steve Intox, DL just gifted 5 memberships, and dang, you got missed out. He just did it. Now, the only thing about gifting is on YouTube, you cannot gift a particular person a membership. So it's almost like if they want to gift it, you just have to be in line. So thank you so much, DL. Dang, man, you were like literally 2 people away from like being gifted, man. Dang, Sonic Intox. I wish you could have got that one, man, like for real. But that's the only thing about YouTube. You cannot gift a particular person a sub. At least that's what people have told me. So sorry about that, man. But let's go ahead and get started with the review. I'm gonna try to get done with this pretty fast because I don't know how I feel right now. But at the end of the day, we're still gonna have a good time, and we're gonna still have a good time doing this review. All right. So let's go ahead and get started, and let's see who we have first. I'm gonna play all the beats in the order as received, and yeah, we're gonna have a good time tonight. You know what I'm saying? Long live my boy Reggie, man. Let's go ahead and see who we got first. We got ADB Productions. ADB, what is good? It's called Uplift Vibe Type. Here we go.
ADB Production.
I like this. Oh, that's hard. Oh, that's hard. ADB, I like that one right there, man. That's got a little funk to it right there. I got to go ahead and let somebody get on that. Let me go ahead and slide that thing. Oh, we got a slider already, and I forgot to assign my button. It's a slider. Dang, forgot to put that dang thing in there. But it's a slider. ADB, first slider of the night. That beat was hard, brother. That beat was hard. ADB, all the way from across the pond. All the way over there in London, England, man. Shout out to you and shout out to that dope beat right there, ADB. Appreciate you on that one. Good job starting that thing off, man. I like that. Different. I like that. All right, who we got next? We got Brother Paul Smith. He is back on it, man. He used a combination of my X Factor kit and my 2020 kit. Come on, man. Bolo's drum kits are still alive, and I got a new kit coming out very soon, too. This was going to be hard, too. Just got to tweak a few things. But it's called Trap-tastic by Brother Paul Smith. Let's go ahead and get it. Smith does it again. We got another slider out this thing, man. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Paul. Man, you came out that break hard last week, this week. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. We got another slider. Man, crazy. Oh, shout out to brother 318 J Coop for gifting a sub. Thank you so much. And shout out to Cold Heat for gifting 5 memberships. I said sub, but thank you 319 J Coop for gifting a membership. And thank you Cold Heat for them 5 memberships. And thank you 4 Rows for gifting 10 memberships. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We need to find a way. To get Brother Sonic Intox a membership, because he's been hanging around and he's been missing them. We got to find a way to get Sonic Intox a sub on here, man. We got to find a way. Thank you so much, K Funk, for that donation, man. Thank you so much, man. We got to get Sonic Intox. Now that beat was actually made on FL Studio. Paul uses FL Studio, so yeah. Dope, man. Dope. Paul, that thing is hard, man. I like it. Who do we got next? We got Rondé Beats. It's called City of Magic. Let's go. Woo! Now let me tell you something. The beat is actually very good. The beat is actually very good. I wouldn't say it's a slider, but it is very, very, very good. It's just that I would have probably did something else to the melody, but it is very good. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's very good. I'm not going to, whoa. Cold Heat has just gifted 50. And I just, oh my goodness, Cold Heat has just gifted 50 memberships. Cold Heat has just gifted 50 memberships. Oh my goodness. He just gifted 50 memberships. And if you're not a subscriber, you're not going to get a membership for some reason. Oh my goodness. Cold Heat just gifted 50 memberships. 50 memberships. Whoa. Incredible. Incredible. 50 memberships, you guys. So everybody who was a subscriber to the channel just got a membership. And if you're not a subscriber, you ain't get a membership. That's all I'm going to say. Cold Heat. 50 memberships. Wow. That is amazing. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. 50 memberships. Incredible. Incredible. You have been gifted. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. That is crazy. Thank you so much, Cold Heat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. 50 memberships, Cold Heat. Wow. Wow. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. Cold Heat, man. Y'all need to go ahead and hit the heart button or something. Y'all need to throw some emojis up for Cold Heat. Y'all need to follow Cold Heat on his IG page. Make sure you guys follow him on his IG page. If you got a membership from Cold Heat, you need to follow him on his IG page. I follow him on his IG, you know what I'm saying? He comes on here all the time. He is one of the true subscribers, true members on here. Y'all make sure to follow him on IG. It's Cold Heat. Okay, hit that heart button. Y'all put some fire emojis for Cold Heat, man. Thank you so much, Cold Heat. Thank you for that, man. Thank you guys so much. But like I was saying before, Rondé, that beat, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. If I like it like that, I'm going to slide that thing over, man. Let me slide that thing over. Let me slide it over. Yeah, he just bought the bar. He just did some BMF stuff, man. All right, who we got next? We got produced by Aiden. Let's go ahead and get it, called Summer Chill. Let's go.
Initializing drop. Aiden.
Hey, this beat is out of key. No, it's not. Nah, it's out of key. No. I can't let that happen to you, man. That beat is out of key. It's not right. I understand where you're trying to go with it, but no. That's one thing that I do not do is beats that are out of key. We cannot have that, Aiden. We got to make sure we have stuff on key. And I let that stuff play out, but I cannot let it play out. Aiden, if you need some help, let me know. Hit me up in my inbox. Send me some stuff that you got. That's not it. But I will help you out. That's one thing about me. If you hit me up on my inbox on boloproducer.com and you of course you pay for your slot, I'm going to try to help you out to try to get this beat better. I'm going to try to get these beats better. I want you to come back on here once we get this thing better. I do. Okay? Now, it's not going to be something we sit on here over time. You send me some beats, I'll send some feedback because you spent your money. Okay? And I want to make sure that we get this right. Okay? We got to get this right. All right? So we can't have that right now. Can't have that. We got to get this better, okay? And just hit me up at bolotheproducer.com. Hit me, on my website, and I'll look out for you. Now, that does not mean for everybody else. I'm just talking to Aiden right now, okay? We're going to get this better, and he's going to come back better than what he sounded tonight. I promise you. Okay? I promise you. All right. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. We're gonna stop that because we're not gonna do that, but we're gonna come back. He's gonna come back better. I guarantee you. I've seen this happen before. All right, who do we got next? We got Pops. It's called Bowl Bounce. Let's get it. Okay. This not bad. This is not bad. Not bad. What I will say is this. It sounds like an older type of a beat. Like if that beat would have came out, and I'm just being honest, if it would have came out maybe like 2003 to about 2010, that would have been great. It still is good now. Somebody can still rap over it. If that's your style, that's your style. There's nothing wrong with that. But I try to look at what's kind of going on now in a sense, okay? Beat sounds mixed pretty cool. Everything sounds really good. I just think the date of the beat, it sounds a little dated, but it still sounds good. If that's what you like, I love it, okay? But it's actually not bad. It's not bad at all. I just think that it's for a different era in a sense, you know what I'm saying? But it's not bad, you know what I'm saying? Not bad. Yeah, like Nelly or Luda would kill it. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's one of those type. But the mix sounded really good. I can't lie. The mix sounded really good. Like you might want to get with some of these other producers and start mixing their beats because you obviously know how to mix. So that's actually good, man. That's actually really good. So, man, that's not bad, Pops. Not bad. Not bad. Hey, it's all good, Pops. Hey, I still make a lot of old stuff too, man. It's all good, man. But hey, seriously, hit up some of these guys who need help with their mixes and get it right. Okay, what you got, Channel the Spirit? You got 7 out of 10? Okay. Hey, it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Not bad. I would say probably adds like some newer style elements to it and Mike can bring it back out a little bit. But yeah, you probably need to help some of these guys mix their beats. That might be cool. All right, who do we got next? We got BA Music. Beat is called No Fear. Let's go ahead and get it. All right. So, yeah, that beat right there is another beat. If that beat would have came out maybe like 2006 to about 2010, that beat would have been super hard. You know what I'm saying? It just takes you back a little bit. And I like the nostalgia of it. Now, this is what I'm saying. Now, I want y'all to listen to me. Just because it sounds hold on. Let me say this the right way. Just because something sounds old doesn't mean that you cannot make it sound kind of new as well. Like a lot of these kids are doing that now here in Atlanta. They're sampling a lot of old Atlanta songs and reviving those songs, and they're kind of bringing that old Atlanta sound back. Shout out to Playboy Cardi by sampling Rich Kids. And now a lot of people are sampling Rich Kids and stuff like that, and they're sampling some of these older records, but they're bringing them back to life. Now, Zaytoven, you know, he has his sound, and that sound is actually kind of coming back here in Atlanta. They have a song called Whammy by these two girls they just signed to Interscope, and it's got that old Zaytoven, that classic Zaytoven sound to it, and I think Zay made the beat. That's coming back, but it still has those trap elements to it. It still has that Atlanta sound to it. So right now, a lot of that stuff that was 20 years old is coming back now. So you can take that sound and revive, you know, kind of revive it a little bit, but, you know, still try to add some newer elements to it and, you know, try to make it just a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? And try to add some of that young vibrance to it. And then that'll kind of do it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So that was BA Music. Thank you so much, BA. Not bad. All right, we got Maestro the Beat Layer. Maestro, what you got for me, man? Called Off-White. Where you said, give me some pointers how to get the muffle out and the snare clear. My mixing isn't where I want it. I can make beats. I need to mix better, in my opinion. Like I said before, it's all about picking the right sounds and not overdoing the mix. Just level stuff out. Put a limiter. Like the last beat needs a limiter on there. Need a little bit more mixing on there. Learn how to use a limiter if you don't want your stuff peaking. But hey, if the snare sounds low, turn it up. If the bass sounds low, turn it up. Pick a good bass, turn it up. If something's too loud, turn it down. It's all about the leveling. That's half the battle right there. All right, so here we go. It's called Off-White by brother Maestro the Beat Layer.
Maestro the Beat Layer.
Okay, not bad. That's not a horrible mix. It's not bad. I would change the snare. Now, they have a ton of those type of snares right there. I think I got them in some of my kits or whatever, but I think I would update the snare in that beat, and I would probably kind of change the pattern of the hi-hats a little bit. But and then with that woo, that was a sound that was, I forgot what keyboard it was in, but really it's a sine wave, basically. So you can make that sound with just a sine wave if you want to, like a bass, just a sine wave, and then what you'll do is you'll put some portamento on it, and then that way, and do all that crazy stuff, and then you can add like a filter to it to make it kind of a filter open and close with it. Sound design. What I tell people all the time is sound design, okay? That's not a bad beat. I would probably change the bass on there too, okay? The beat is not bad at all. Just if you just had some really clean drums and just leave them at the level that they're at, that beat will be 10 times better. That's pretty much it. Not a bad beat at all. But other than that, it's not bad. It's good. Is it a slider though? I can't say it. I can't say it's a slider. I can't say it. Just being honest. But so far as what you're trying to do, it's all good, man. It's all good. I think you got something going here, all right? Maestro the beat layer. But it is hard, though. It is hard. It is hard, though. I ain't gonna lie. It is hard. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it in the box. I ain't gonna slide it to the slider folder. I'm just gonna leave it in the box for right now. We're gonna see what's going on with that one. All right, who do we got next? We got LMI Breakout. Man, I didn't know who you was at first because you have a different name on here. I had to go by the email to see who it was, but we got LMI Breakout on here. Okay. And the beat that you have right here is called BT Mix. Let's go ahead and get it.
It's the backtrack again. It's the backtrack again. It's the backtrack again.
All right. So that one, older vibe, is cool. And what I notice about stuff that's like an older vibe and people are trying to get their beat to stand out, they'll add like these effects, like the sounds and stuff like that in there. I feel it. And people do that a lot when, you're either not kind of up on the times a little bit with it, but they'll do, you know what I'm saying? But they'll do it in a way to where it's like they'll try to add some type of theatrics to the beat to kind of get your ear to listen to it. But it's not bad. It's just the wrong time frame in a sense. Okay, it's not bad though. But even if you are going to take it back, try to take it back, but still try to make it new. You know what I'm saying? Still try to make it new. And that's the only way I can really say it. Like, still try to make it seem like it's something in 2025 that, is new. Like, if you're an Onyx fan, what do you think a 2025 version of Onyx would be? Okay? It could still have the flavor to it, but what else could it be? You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is. Who is this? What up, bud? New to the channel here. Was wondering what you would pick between an ultra clean. What you pick between ultra clean plastic, still plastic on studio, or a great condition MK3. What studio? What? Which one you talking about? Which one are you? A studio or a mint condition MK3? You talking about a machine? I would do not the machine studio. I would do the MK3. Definitely MK3 because I think the studios are not they're not even supported no more. I don't think. I think the MK3 would be better because then that way you can go ahead and use the Machine 3 software with it. Yeah, get the MK3. Get the MK3. Yeah, don't get the studio. Get the MK3. Yeah. And you can use the Machine 3 software with that. Okay? But make sure you got the right serials and all that stuff when if somebody sell it to you so you can go ahead and you know, and get the right software for it to work. And if you're not, you know, so make sure that everything is like aligned. Because sometimes people sell you some equipment and that stuff don't be registered the right way and you won't be able to get what you need to get. Make sure everything is deregistered off of it and all that stuff. Because you can get you an MK3 for fairly cheap right now. You can get a brand new one. You know what I'm saying? Get a brand new one. If you can get a Plus right now, it's better because then you could take it standalone and you can use it the same way as the MK3. But if you just want an MK3, get that. Get the DJ Mustard one that just came out. Brand new. It's mustard yellow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We need example of the new. Well, a lot of what I will say is this, like what a lot of what the new producers are doing where they're taking these older beats and adding some new stuff to it, and it's not all trap. Some of y'all are thinking it's all trap. You know what I'm saying? And like Chocolate Boy Swagger, trap will die anyways. Boom bap lives. Well, you got to think of it like this. Trap has been around since like 1999, like in the forefront. So that means trap has been around for like 26 years, right? Boom bap faded out after about 20-something years, and it's still here, but it's more looked upon as being an older style of beat making. But people still do boom bap, but it's not like right now. So one thing about hip hop and one thing about rap and all this stuff is they're never going to go away. People are still going to make trap beats. People are still going to make boom bap. People are still going to make lo-fi, which is basically boom bap. It's not going away. None of that's going away. It's just that it's going to be something else. Now you got rage beats. You got all this stuff going on. It's not going away. And if you don't like it, you just don't like it. Just make what you like. Don't say, trap is going to die and all. It's not. Trap is a lifestyle. And, boom bap is alive and well. It is. But, you know what I'm saying? Trap wasn't around until T.I. Trap was definitely around before T.I. See, that's what y'all don't know. Trap was around. Some people don't remember a song called, Drama, left, 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 right, left, get on up, all that stuff. Shawty Red made that long time ago. And there was a trap movement before it got into the mainstream. You got to think about T.I.'s first album. Okay? When did that first album come out? You got to think about all the stuff that was done before it hit the mainstream. Like in the South, we knew about it. People don't know about people like Mr. Biggs in the South. You know what I'm saying? Take that shit to trial. Take that shit. That was one of the first big trap songs because he talked about the real trap stuff in that song. He was from Mobile, Alabama, Mr. Biggs. He's most notably known for, now ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar. That's him on the hook. He died a while back, but he was a trap producer. I mean, not trap producer, but a trap artist. So people don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A very few amount of people really care to hear boom bap. It's like you got to understand what you can play in the club. Like right now, to hear boom bap in the club, you have to go to a club that just does that. You have to be just a hip hop head that you know, oh, this club just does that. But you cannot go to a club right now and you play a whole bunch of Future records and try to slide in a boom bap record. It's not going to happen. You just have to be a connoisseur of that. I love Dave East. You know what I'm saying? He has that new element of hip hop mixed in with, you know, the new sound. He's one of the few that can take that old hip hop, like his first album and his first, like, not the first mixtape, but I believe the second mixtape that came out, I believe right before COVID or whatever. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? I remember his partner, Shooter. He died during COVID. Like, I was fans of that. You know what I'm saying? I actually DM'd him and everything. Shooter hit me back, and this is like right before he died. It was crazy. I wanted to work with Shooter. So at the end of the day, like, he does the good thing. Griselda, all that stuff, they have that boom bap sound, but you have to be a connoisseur of that. You know what I'm saying? Raging Oracle, but the clubs are still regional, playing the regional sounds. That is true. However, even you got to understand, like, I deal with a lot of artists from different regions. Like, I can tell you right now, like, a Milwaukee style club beat with all the claps and everything in it, and they have like these funky sounds and stuff like that, but it's still not boom bap. On the West Coast, they're not playing boom bap in the club. Even on the East Coast, there's certain clubs that still play it, but they're more mature crowds that's doing it. But most of the clubs on the East Coast are playing stuff that's from everywhere else. Regional stuff, and I'm gonna go to the beats in a second. The regional sound is over with. Okay? The regional sound is over with. Reason being is we have the internet in our phones. And I'm going to break this down to you because I remember back in the day when I used to leave Florida, we had certain sounds and certain songs that people in Georgia didn't know about. And then when I would get to Georgia, I would hear songs that I didn't know about in Florida. And then when I would cross over into Alabama when I'm going to college, they had certain songs that they listened to that nobody from Georgia or nobody from Florida knew about. Then you would go into Mississippi. When I used to go to Mississippi and go to the Four Corners over there, when I used to go to Columbus, they had certain songs and sounds that they had that they didn't know about from Florida or Georgia or from whatever you didn't know. So people, there was more regional then. But now that we have satellite radio, we have the internet, we have IG, we have all these personalities, we know the boundaries are wide open right now. Now, there's still classic sounds in different regions, but if you go to these clubs right now, the same hot songs that are playing in New York are being played in every city. You know what I'm saying? Like New York has this new vibe of this love making / I forgot what it's called. It's like a love drill type stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? And these kids are making these drill type songs, but they're like not like hard songs. They're like stuff for like, they're like love records. You know what I'm saying? So their boundaries are done with. Whatever is hot is hot. You know what I'm saying? If it's hot, everybody knows about it. Yeah, sexy drill. Thank you so much for that. So that's like the new thing up in New York, and these kids are taking over this whole sexy drill thing. Okay? So like it's these boundaries are over. I remember back in the day when people used to wear certain clothes in certain regions. Not everybody wears the same thing because you can see it now on your phone. You can see it now on the internet because everything is more connected right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, JT Money and Field Mob. And I just did a song featuring JT Money. I just finished it. I just mixed it yesterday. My homeboy did a song. He featured JT Money on it. It's called Stepdaddy. We're gonna release it with his album. It's crazy. I actually used that old Push record on that sample. That is cool. But let's go ahead and get back to the review, okay? Let's go ahead and get back to the review. But trap will never die. Boom bap will never die. Pure hip hop will never die. old school hip hop will never die. You're still gonna have guys coming. I was in the park and I was on the thing, with my diamond ring, and then you're gonna have people that still rap like that. You know, fast rap. That's not going away. You have people that are just fans of that. It's not going away. It's just that it's not going to be as prevalent. Okay, nothing's going away. Nothing. You know, nothing is going away. All right. So that last beat was by LMI Breakout. That was the last beat, wasn't it? Yeah. I think that was the last. Yeah. LMI Breakout. Yeah. Not bad beat. I just think it was just, you know, different decade in a sense. All right, who do we got? We got 4 Roads. 4 Roads. He said he went 47 days without making beats. Oh, man. What you got, 4 Roads? It's called 47 Days. Let's go. Come on now. Listen, that beat would be so dope, but you got to turn that thing down just a little bit because that thing is distorting a lot. But the beat is dope. But the good thing about that beat is if you play it in a studio session, nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to care. They're going to listen to it and be like, that beat is hard. Put it in there. Put it on. Load that motherfucker up. Load that motherfucker up. I'm going to rap on it. You know what I'm saying? It's actually very dope. The beat is dope, but you got to turn that thing down. Turn it down just a little bit, okay? Turn it down just a little bit. But it sounds good. I'm going to slide it over. I like it. I like it. I actually like that one. I'm going to listen to that one again. Listen to it later on. Oh, who do we got next? That was 4 Roads, y'all. 4 Roads. Oh, man. Who do we got next? We got brother Steve Night Train in the building. What you said, Steve? What you said? Here's my beat for your review. I'm trying to make more serious beats now. I hope you like it. Come on, Steve. Don't change on me yet, man. But hey, I get it. Come on, Steve. Let me see what you got, man. Steve Night Train. Then God Made Bass. Let's go ahead and get it. So Steve, I'm gonna tell you something. Steve, if you can perfect this, you might be on to something. If you can perfect this sound, you might be on to something. Because I know you like to have fun. I know you take this a little more seriously. But if you can perfect this, you might be on to something. Okay? Yeah, it sounds like it'd be on a movie or a game and stuff like that. But Steve is not. I knew Steve had it in him. I knew it. But I see where you're going at with it. It's not there yet. It's not there yet. But I see where you're going with it. Okay? I see where you're going with it, Steve. If you're going to do it. Okay? But I will say I would have rather you had a weighted snare in there somehow. Like maybe, a trap style snare or something like that along with that clapping there at some point. But other than that, come on, man. I like the changes. I like how you're doing the notes and everything in there. It's not bad. Definitely get you some sync money off that. That's actually not bad at all, Steve. Yeah. Ain't futuristic flow. But that's Steve Night Train, y'all. Steve Night Train. You know what I'm saying? Brother Steve Night Train. And he's still having fun, but then he's doing his thing. But Steve, perfect that. What I mean by perfected is keep making it, because the more and more you make it, the more you're going to make changes to it, and it's going to get better and better and better and better. So I know it's going to come. I know it's going to come a lot better. Okay? I like that. Like where you going with that, Steve? All right, y'all see what's going on with old brother Night Train over here? Who do we got next? We got brother Ayo Shine. He is on the machine. So, Ayo Shine likes to switch back and forth from the MPC to machine. And, man, Joe, welcome, man. Welcome to be a member. Thank you so much, Joe. Thank you. Ayo Shine say he's doing his beat on the machine. It is called Temptation. Let's go ahead and get it.
Awesome.
Okay. That is brother Ayo Shine on the machine. Dope as usual. Sounds great. But it don't sound like the MPC, Ayo Shine. It doesn't sound like the MPC. The beat is still dope, though. But it does not sound like that MPC. I'm kidding with you, man. Hey, if y'all are up late night, sometimes even early, Ayo Shine does a live stream. Now that boy got them cameras. And he's doing live streams of him making beats. So y'all follow him on IG, follow him on YouTube. He does have a lot of live streams where he's cooking up live. Okay, so y'all make sure to check out brother Ayo Shine. Okay, and check him out definitely on his live streams and stuff like that. All right, so y'all check him out. But that sounds good, Ayo Shine. You know what I'm finna do with that. Let me go and slide that thing up. I like that one. I like that one a lot. All right, here we go. We got Mo Salo. Mo, what you got for me, Mo? What you got for me? Let me see here. Hold on. All right, here we go. Yeah, sent a few of them. All right, here we go, Mo. It's called In the Ghetto. Hey, yo, Sean, thank you so much for that donation, man. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. But Mo Salo, what you got for me, Mo? Hey, Mo's one of the ones who came from the bottom. Now he's here. He did it on FL Studio Mobile. It's called In the Ghetto. Let's go. Okay, Mo. Not bad, Bo. Not bad. Not bad. And made in FL Studio Mobile. Not the regular FL Studio, but the FL Studio you can use on your phone, your cell phone. Come on. Yeah, you know what? That would be dope, like for a car commercial. Like a car commercial, like, you know, like the cars going across the wet road in the mountains and everything, and they're talking about all the specs and how you need to get the car, and you hear that playing in the background. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. Crazy. Like that, Mo. That's dope right there, Mo. That's dope. We need to get that in the ad ASAP. We need that in somebody's ad right now. We need that. Oh, man. That's dope, Mo. All right. Who do we got next? We got Brother Adrian. Brother Adrian Productions. What this thing called, Brother Adrian, is called Love of My Life. Let's go ahead and get it. Brother Adrian.
Brother A.
It's hard. It's hard. That's hard right there. That's hard. It's only one thing with that beat. One thing. The bass, you got the wrong bass in there. You need a different 808 in there. You need something with a little more weight to it, and you need a kick in there too. You're going to need a better 808 or a better kick in there, which it sounds like you seem like you got some pretty decent drums in there, so I know you probably got a drum kit that has that. If you don't, you can always get my drum kits. You know, I got a ton of drum kits on my site that are actually very dope. And, you know, I got a few videos coming out where I'm using my drum kits. The beats are not that good in the videos because I had to kind of rush and do it. But you can hear how my drums sound. So if you need some really dope drums, make sure you guys go ahead and click that link in the description, head over to my website and get my drum kits. I'm telling you, they'll change your life if you don't already have them. But yeah, that beat is dope. That beat was dope, but you just need a more weighted 808 on that, and you need a kick. Okay, I think that'll be very cool. But that's a very good beat. I'm finna slide that thing over. I'm sorry, Joe. I can't play a black backtracks beat. Timing issues. We gotta, I try to get done within about an hour doing these. I don't like to be on here all night. Yeah, I can't play it back because that means I gotta play everybody else's back. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put that in there. I like that one. Yes, it's a slider. No, it's definitely a slider. And Mo's last beat was a slider too. Mo's last beat was a slider. Yeah. Yes, that is dope. That is dope. All right. So I'm looking for. Hey, he didn't send it. Rob Watts. I thought you're gonna. I ain't got your beat, Rob Watts. So I can't do nothing with it. I can't do nothing. I can't play something I don't have. Let me make sure that it's not like I threw it away or nothing like that. I don't think I did. No. I don't see it. Rob Watts. Okay, Joe, I feel you. Hey, there's nothing wrong with supporting your people, man. Nothing wrong with that. I feel you on that. So what happens with the sliders? What I try to do is when I got beats and I put in my sliders folder, number one, I try to ride to it and make sure that I wasn't tripping. So sometimes I might have put a beat in a slider folder and I'll play the next day and it'll be like, I don't know about this one. It might not be that slider. But then when I play it and I still feel like it's still a really good beat, what I do is I try to play them for artists. So potentially you can try to get a placement or, you can get on somebody's mixtape or something like that, because a beat just sitting on your computer and it just doesn't have any vocals on it. Unless you're putting out like a beat tape or something like that where you're trying to sell that. Other than that, you need to put somebody to get some vocals on it. Whether you're making a ton of money or not, it's still promotion for you. And I try to tell people that all the time. Like, the best promotion is somebody getting on your track and people liking it. If you do that, other people will call you and make more money, even if you didn't make money the first time around. A lot of people try to look at these quick ways of getting money in music, and they end up losing out because they're chasing after the quick buck. Like, you got to understand, like, music is a thing full of relationships, and if you try to charge everybody or try to get $1 off of everything, you might as well just say this is something that you're going to do on the side. I gave away more beats than beats that people have paid me for. Trust me. Some really good beats, too, at that. So, at the end of the day, I try to get people on these beats so, you can have somebody hear your tag. You never know, that song could turn out to be a big song. And then from there, now you can start collecting, publishing, and everything, all because somebody got on your beat. Okay? That's what you gotta try to look at. Some of the artists got deals, some of the artists don't. But at the end of the day, somebody can get on your beat. That's all that matters. Okay? All right. No problem, Sound God. All right, so who do we got next? We got, the one, the only, K-Funk, Conspiracy Beats, K-Funk. We got to get this thing funky, man. What's this thing called? It's called Chips to Riches. Let's go ahead and get it. K-Funk Conspiracy. Let's go.
Excuse me, Playboy. All right, check this out.
Conspiracy track.
Come on, man. That is hard. Hard body. I like that. Come on, man. Suspense with a little G-funk. Love it, man. I love it. Now, that's dope. Yeah, that's definitely a slider. That's a slider. All right, so we got a thing to talk about real quick before we get off, okay? I'm not leaving yet. I want to talk to you guys about something. Yeah, it is a great way to close out the night. And, you know, for a night to start off the way it did, for the day to start off like it did, we did have a great time tonight. This was pretty good. Pretty doggone good. But I want to have a quick meeting with you guys before we get off of here, right? What I want to do is, because we have a lot of people that come on here, and we have kind of like the same people that kind of come on here, right? And who was that? I was just hitting back just now. Steph was like, hey, why don't we have like a new members night? Now, I'm going to tell you something, B Steph. I've done something like this before. And when I did it, I'm just going to be honest with you, it wasn't that good. It was actually pretty bad. Okay? However, what I'm going to do is, if you guys actually go over to my other channel, which is Bolo MP3, that's just YouTube, Bolo MP3. It's in the video description. If you go to my page, follow me on that page, okay? You don't have to be a member or none of that stuff. I ain't got none of that stuff yet. But if you go onto that page, I'm actually putting stuff on there every Fridays right now. If you go onto that page, what I'm going to start doing is doing some lives on that page with a lot of the newer members. And what I'm going to do as well on this page, on this channel, I'm going to do new member nights, okay? For people who have not gotten into a beat review, we're going to start doing that, okay? And it's going to be a members only exclusive beat review, okay? Members only. You're not going to have to pay for it. You're not going to do anything. And only members are going to be able to comment during the chat, okay? Only members. Only members are going to be able to play your beats. And what I'm going to do with that one is you can submit your beat that day, okay? You can submit your beat that day, and it'll be for members only, all right? So I'm going to try to do that. I might do it next week. But you just got to stay in touch with the community post. You got to, it's not a community post no more. Just go to where it says post, and I will give updates on there. I don't really do too much on my Discord. I might start posting some stuff on my Discord, but I just try to keep everything contained with YouTube and IG. And of course now Facebook. I've gained like 40-some thousand followers in like a month on Facebook. I have a page on Facebook. It's Bolo the Producer. You can follow me on there. Follow me on IG. I have a TikTok. I'm really not active on that. And of course, IG and YouTube and stuff like that. So TikTok ain't gonna be around. But what we're gonna do is, if you guys follow me on that other page, and then that way you can, we'll try to get on here. But y'all make sure y'all follow my Bolo MP3 page. He said, also, I was trying to subscribe and be a member, but I couldn't find a link. The link is actually right. If you go into the body of this video right here, you will see sign up to become a member. So if you just scroll down to where the description of the video is, you will see, and I'm right here on my phone right now. I'm finna go to my account, and if you go right into the subscription area where it says like the body of it, if you're on the phone, close out the live chat. But if you go to the body of it right here, you will see click to become a member. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Just click on there where it says like it'll say click to become a member. If you're on your phone, it'll show like the YouTube at Bolo the Producer, and it'll take you right over to that page. Okay? And you can become a level 1 or a level 2 member. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Bishop Bolo got you. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is and I'm gonna try to do something like that. Now, Sonic Intox, we've done something like that. We do that to where we have like I call them my OG beat reviews. And then the OG reviews are always pretty cool. So I don't really have no problems with that. It's just like the newer producers. Oh boy, that could be pretty bad. And then the thing is, I don't like to tell people beats are bad, but you know, sometimes you got to tell people sometimes they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad. It's not good for business, if you know what I mean. But it is what it is. So I became a member. That sign up page is confusing. Yeah, it is. YouTube is getting there. It's getting there. Yeah, it's in the description. Oh, you talking about like right here? Yeah, you can do. I can do this right here. 10 super chats. All right. We can do then 2 super chats. I'll host a new member beat review. Okay. So there we go. But that's just for the super chats right there. I don't want to do all that. But it's in the video description. Okay, it's in the video description. It's right there. Okay, or you can go on to my main page and then just click where it says memberships and you can go right there. All right. But it's in the video description. So if you go down to the description, it'll do it. Like if you're on your phone, you got to click out of stuff and then you'll see in the video description. You can do it right now after the stream is over with. So y'all make sure y'all go to my other page, follow that, and follow me on all my socials. And man, we had a great time tonight. Thanks to all of the new members. Thank you so much. Cold Heat. Man, you did your thing tonight. Thank you so much for helping a lot of people out. And we're going to get this thing popping. And B. Seth, thank you so much for coming on, man. Now you're a member, so we can go and get this thing going. All right, so I feel a lot better, you guys. Thank you guys for so much for lifting my spirits. Sometimes the bishop even needs a lift, okay? And the congregation definitely helped me out. Thank you guys so much for just being here for me. Thank you guys for having a great time tonight and being very positive. And man, I really appreciate that. And just if you can, I don't care what religion you are, I don't care where your walk of faith is, send a prayer for your boy and his family, especially my girl. She's kind of going through it, but she's a strong woman. But send a prayer for our family to where everybody can be okay. We don't want nobody having any heart attacks or any mental breakdowns because of this, because the guy was such a very good guy. Just send a little quick prayer. I don't care if you're like, hey, man, bless Bishop Bolo's family or something like that, man, or however you do it. And, we need that uplifting, man, and I really appreciate you guys for just supporting me and being around for these beat reviews, okay? So, y'all stay safe out there, stay blessed, and I will see you guys very soon. And make sure tomorrow, I got 2 videos coming out tomorrow. One at like 12 p.m. and another one at 3 p.m. I had to put 2 of them together in the same day, which I don't know how that happened. But got 2 videos coming out tomorrow. Y'all make sure to support the channel, share, like, subscribe, and just keep supporting me. Thank you guys so much. See you soon. Like I always say, peace out.